Look at those easels and tables on the beach over there. They call it an open-air gallery, or probably something more upscale like a fresco gallery. They say it's a popular design in foreign cities like Paris and New York. That may be true. The appeal is clear enough, I guess. Anyone can wander in and out. There aren't any walls or doors. There's no roof either, just a kind of thin cloth membrane. Some not quite a sheet over top, but more like a drape of rolled out spider web, looking like my bunch of antiso if it ever got rain on. No concern down here for rain. Everybody thinks they're inside just because they can see the sky. But it's a microclimate down here, and it surely does rain. Right now, they're exhibiting some intimate photographs of small town life. The pictures all shot up run together. After looking at them all in a row, it's hard to come away with any specific memories of people or faces. You just get a kind of fuzzy after image, the one rich residue of a community, the individual meaningful, except as a bit of contrast upsetting. Reviews have been good. It's a popular show, probably because of its relevance. The town that depicts in these photos was very recently flattened to make way for a big museum project. Ezra had cave forage for mushrooms. It was warmer near the doors, but she was following directions. No smoking within 25 feet of hospital entrance, so she stood by a hot dog cart parked at the edge of the sidewalk. Cate gently rolls a fallen branch and plucks something white from the underside. She holds it up for Ezra to examine. Plerosibella portions. The common name is angel wings. Isn't that pleasant? They have a delicate, springy texture, and they're tasty, like sweet moss. Would you like a bite? Okay. Ezra takes a small bite and ruminates. What do you think? It does taste like moss. Personally, I like to be able to tell where my food came from by flavor alone. I like to taste my surroundings. Keeps me connected to the whole thing. My mushroom hunting mentor told me it's useless to pretend to know mushrooms. They escape your erudition. The more you know them, the less sure you feel about identifying them. She taps the cover of the small red book that she's carrying. That's why I always bring my favorite guidebook. Cate points to a small mushroom growing in the dirt. Oh, here's an important one to recognize though. Look, see the short of greenish pallor of the cape? Amanita pallidis. That's right. Amanita means mushroom, and pallidis mean never mind. Can you eat it? Only once. It's deadly poisonous. Dead cap, that's the common name. It's killed a lot of people. This little mushroom, including a few Roman emperors, is a revolutionary. Even the Buddha died from eating a mushroom when he was very old. That's just what they do. Clear away old things, make room for new things. Pretty important, right? I've always thought they deserve a little more respect. Would you like to have me for a few more? I have a short of shopping list. Great. Look for... Actually, just grab any mushrooms that catch your eye and throw them in this bag. Let me know when you're done and we'll see what you got. Have fun. That's the second rule of mushroom hunting. The first rule is ask Cate before eating anything, okay? Ezra investigates a rotten stump. The stump is ringed with overlapping shells of mushroom striped brown, blue, red, white. A caterpillar crawls along one of them. He didn't like to fly in the house. It was always too close, too cold. It seemed to start up the cold at night, then slowly discharge it into his bones during the day, while the sun bounced faithfully out the windows. But he liked to play in the woods behind the house. He didn't have any friends nearby. None of the new neighbors seemed to have children his age, so he played along in the woods, alone, except for the deer. Cate kneels in the grass. She passed the grass with her garden knife, studiously combing around. The hot dog vendor tried to strike up a conversation with some immediately too personal questions. She decided to give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he considered it part of his job, she thought, to offer his customers some kind of conceal. Maybe it was to save his guilty conscience for selling junk food outside the hospital. There are no mushrooms in the grass. Ezra inspects the mushrooms. It smells spicy, sweet, mild, like how Ezra had expected his father's tobacco to taste when he hastily chewed and swallowed a nauseous fistful and spent the afternoon retching in secret. He heard someone calling his name, probably his mother, but her voice didn't shout right through the trees. He kept going. Cate digs in the bare patch of dirt. It's a bit muddy from flooding of the general dampness of the caves. She finds two promising specimens, a spot brown cap and a dense bundle of dark ridges. Has she ever tried any alternative medicines, acupuncture, homeopathy, Ayurveda, magical thinking? She says she never heard of any of those things. He feeds a stray hot dog out of the pickle jar. Ezra tears up a piece of the mushroom and puts it in his bag. Ezra closes his eyes and listens to the water and the distant clicking of bats. Cate inspects the spot brown cap. The bottom of the cap is covered in tiny tooth-like protrusions. Cate flushes the mushroom from the dirt and puts it in her bag. Cate tries to wipe from mud off her boot. Oh, you got one? Let's see it. He chewed on a protruding root and lay for a while in the mud, examining the pale upper branches of a sycamore tree, listening to the sharp rumble of a faraway thunderstorm, then louder, closer, and his hair stood on end. That there was the bird. Oh, you got one? Let's see it. Ezra hands Cate the striped mushroom he took from the tree stump. Oh, great. This is called a turkey tail. Delicious and good for the immune system. I just found this one. Cate takes the spot brown cap out of her bag. Okay, this one is called Be the Hedgehog, and it's on my list. It's red for nausea, which is basically the #1 complaint for the pregnant women I treat. It tastes kind of like black pepper. It's okay. I let it dry out, so it's really taut, and they just chew on it like bubble gum. So what do your parents do for work? I mean, my dad used to sell windows. People were building a lot of new houses and they need a lot of windows, but then they stopped building houses. My mom worked at a bakery and a bar. Sometimes she would see the same people in the morning and the evening. The bakery closed and she doesn't work at the bar anymore, but she still goes there a lot to see her friends. Do you have a family? I left home when I was very young, not much older than you actually. I bounced around jobs and shelters and finally found my way down to the Echo River. Never looked back. I basically been on my own since then. Well, that's not really true. Just about everyone who sets foot aboard the Monkey Mammoth feels like family to me now. I guess if nobody is family, then everybody is family. What's this island for? It looks like someone made it on purpose. Oh right, it's kind of a nice simple shape, flashy minimal island geometry. I'm sure it could be natural though. I mean, I don't know if the island itself is man-made or not, but I guess I don't know much about this place really. It's supposed to be some kind of memorial to something. Will would know more. In a used bookstore and brought it. She thought it was mostly bullshit, but found the author's notes on the unpredictability of mushrooms immediately compelling, spiritual even. She started collecting mushrooms on ice, never eating them, just collecting, identifying, and discarding. Eventually, she connected with the Lexington Mycological Society and began to study in earnest the medicinal use of fungi. Sorry, it's a mystery. Ezra kissed the dirt. It's a mystery. I'll search for clues. She put out her cigarette, said goodbye to the hot dog vendor, and spent the rest of the afternoon listening to our doctors and trying to understand the world as they did. As a list of discrete injuries to the mender. Ezra looked around the shore. Ezra stepped on a plastic bottle, a wooden post for chairs from the sand nearby. Ezra picked up the plastic bottle. Ezra examines the wooden post. A roof is worn near the top of the post. Ezra examines a large stone monument. The monument is covered with lynching and painted text. Ezra reads the text. Rock graffiti S+0 for EVA. Ezra inspects the contents of his pockets. Alright, what have you got? That stone face monument has S+0 for EVA painted on it. Interesting. What do you think that means? Hurt and kisses forever? Or they could be initials, Xavier and Olivia forever. Sis and Oliver. What do you think What do you think that monument is for? I'm not sure I'm not sure anyone remembers. That's my new favorite rock. Wow, even better than Dinosaur Rock. I think so. There's a pole in the round over there. It's all structured up. Oh yeah, I bet people tie their boats there. Maybe it's somebody who takes care of the trees. Could be another travelers and mushroom hunters like us. Well, Ezra can say I know what I can know, but that all adds up to, like I said, I wish we were here. He have some local in history for us. We can ask him back on the boat. Cate and Ezra look up at an old battleship drifting by. Oh, there it is, the Iron Barrier. Don't worry, it's just passing by. What do you think of it? Where did it come? Have you ever been aboard? Is it full of roses? Ezra's parents showed him awake. They seemed alarmed, but not immediately concerned. They led him back to the house, past the house, into the car. Is it full of roses? Oh, I don't know, probably. Dad said they were going to stay at the bus station for a while, the one with the leader arcade, with the car game he liked. Dad watched him closely in the rear view mirror, expecting Ezra to be excited, or confused, or scared, but he didn't feel anything. He hardly seemed to hear. In fact, he felt like he was observing the family car from a distance, from far above, from the clouds. I mean, no, they definitely not. You don't believe in ghosts, do you? No. I never met a young kid who really believed in ghosts. Lots of older people do, though. I wonder why that is. I've heard it was in the civil war. I guess that has boats full of soldiers and supplies going up and down the Ohio River, like boat to boat, within cannons or something. I guess machine guns. I'm no military historian, as you can probably tell. Anyway, I guess this one just got lost and somehow ended up all the way down here. Maybe it slipped through a cave of moss. They're all connected on the route. There's another version of the story where it didn't get lost. It was full of disgusted. They came down here to hide. Maybe that's why it's a barrier. Supposedly, someone told me she got close to it by accident and heard a strange wailing sound. She was a passage of the mammoth. She said she'd been out fishing for a rowboat and got swept up by the current near the cluttered place. Before she knew it, the Iron Barrier was woken up her, unimaginably massive, up close but utterly silent. The only sounds, she said, were the lapping of the lake wall against it. Well, she said a chorus of mess. I'll be that much if I know what that sounds like. More mysteries, they do pile up over time as people forget the details. Thanks for taking me mushroom hunting. You can pick apples because they're right out there in the open. Mushroom high, you have to hunt for them. It's time to go.